Hi guys, so I'll be talking about the importance of actually de-indexing unnecessary pages in your website, right? So first of all, if you haven't already got my Do the SEO checklist, my SEO checklist, I recommend you go get it because we actually have a section on indexation where I've noted all the different things that you should check for that are being indexed, and you should no index them, right? So you can actually check for thank you pages that are being indexed, you can check for PDFs and things, and we've got it listed all in here for you to check for, and you can just tick the box, cross the box, and you'll be able to do that, right? Along with a load of other things that affect SEO and conversion rate optimization, right? So all you need to do is simply go to my Facebook group, the Neat Crowd SEO and Digital Marketing, and you just join in there, and you'll be able to receive that checklist in there. So I was doing a client, well, to give you a bit of brief sort of background to what I was doing, right? I was doing a client's phase 1 audit, right? They requested a phase 1 audit. They're a big company that sell workplace solutions, right, in the local area. And what I noticed when coming across the indexation side of the site is a lot of pages that they have aren't actually relevant. Well, they're no value pages to their topic at hand, right? Well, the topic they're trying to rank for, right? A lot of them are kind of pages with no actual content on them, right? So sorry, this product is no longer available, right? A couple of these, right? They've got loads. Well, they've got loads of pages that just say this. Sorry, this product is no longer available, right? So these are no value pages. They're no value pages which should be de-indexed, right? And I'll give you the kind of value behind this in terms of SEO and actually helping your SEO strategy, and why you should de-index these pages and actually do some sort of 301 redirect or whatever it is, no index them so they don't show up in the page, right? If they're getting traffic, you should possibly do a 301 redirect, but we're not going to get into that today, right? So I'll give you a quick example, a really simple example into why you should de-index no value pages or error pages or different pages like thank you pages and PDFs, all these different things, right? Why it's important to no index these so they don't show up in the Google search engine. So if we go over to the whiteboard, and I'll give you a really basic example as to why you should no index page no value pages that aren't valuable to the topic you're trying to rank for, to the relevance of your site, because the whole idea of actually ranking for certain terms and things is actually becoming relevant to the user's search query, right? We write that down here, right? So your job as an SEO, the SEO job, right, or the search engine, say the search engine's job is to find relevant content for the user, right? Our job is to create SEO job, or is to create relevant content for the user and the search engine, right? So search engine's job is to find relevant content for the user, right? So what we need to do is to actually create relevant content for the user and the search engine, right? So this is something that you should keep in mind. Any point that you're doing SEO, you should always keep in mind this rule here. It's like a rule of thumb. So we'll put a square around that. So if we were to build a website to rank for best bananas in 2019, for example, so say we're going best bananas in 2019. As best bananas 2019, right? And so that's our key topic, or bananas or 2019, whatever it is. We want to try and rank for bananas, the topic, right? So we'll put a little circle around there. Right, so the point of actually having a crawl budget and actually de-indexing non-relevant pages is, again, right, it refers back to this rule to create relevant content for that topic or that keyword, right? Your website has to be relevant for the user and the Google search engine, right? So if we were to have right, if we were to get the little drawing, we've got the drawing here, we were to have a bunch of pages that weren't relevant, right? So maybe there was one page with no content, just like we found here. There was a page down here, there was a 404 maybe. There was a page over here that was like like a PDF or a thank you page, or WordPress page, or an account page possibly. that wouldn't be relevant to the topic at hand. So why should you index them, right? And the way you can find this out is actually going to so you can go to wrong store, obviously, or the site, and then you can just put site and semicolon here, and then you can actually see all of the pages that have been indexed in the Google search engine. And then what you can do using the Do That SEO checklist that I provided you that you can get in a group is you go down to the indexation section and you actually just take the things that are listed in this section and actually just type them in with the site with this here. So say for example, right, this page is actually indexing a bunch of product pages that actually have, well, they're thin content where they've got no value to their topic and their keywords and relevance for their website, for their user, right? So and I'll show you an example of this. So if I went in product, I just typed in product like that, we can actually start to see certain things, or we just put that in lowercase, product, like that. And we can actually start to see, oh wait, sorry, this has to be in lowercase, apologies, that's my mistake. So you can actually start to see all the different pages that have no value, right? So this page here, sorry, this product is no longer available. This page up here, sorry, this product is no longer available. So this will be actually affecting their SEO rankings because all these pages have no value, right? So it's really important that you start no-indexing these pages to help your sort of SEO strategy, right? And to actually, utilize the crawl budget. And I'll explain what a crawl budget is, right? So a crawl budget is every sort of couple of days, a bunch of Google bots come in and they crawl your website for all of the pages and all the content within these pages, right? And what you have to do is you actually have to utilize this crawl budget because they only give you, the bots only index your site every now and again because it's obviously so much on Google. You have to be able to provide the most relevant content for that keyword, right? For best bananas in 2019 or bananas or, apples or fruit or whatever it is, right? So when these Google bots come through, and they see a bunch of relevant pages about bananas, but they also see a bunch of 404 pages, no content, thin content pages, PDFs, thank you pages, WordPress pages, account pages, all these different things that aren't relevant to the topic at hand. It'll actually affect your SEO. So it's really important that you actually consider this when conducting an SEO strategy. And if you have a client and you want to see if they have any, no value pages, simply just type in this kind of little bit, this sort of combination here, the site and then the actual site, and then just type in the keywords here using this template, right? So you can actually type in author, you could type in, for example, author, you could type in something like, instead of, you could just type in WordPress or /YP, so there's no pages in there, which is excellent. You can type in account, so we've got to log into your account, sign up, all these different things. And you can also use a platform called Screaming Frog to see what pages are no index and things. So gladly, I'm glad actually, this company's actually non-index their my account pages and things that they're actually part of the SEO checklist, right? So you shouldn't have account pages and things like that index in the Google search engine because of this reason here, right? Because you're always trying to provide relevant content for the Google bot and the user. So just go by this rule of thumb, just have it in your mind anytime you're doing SEO optimizations for a client or for yourself. Your job is to create relevant content for the search engine and the user, and the search engine's job is to find relevant content for the user. So it's important that you actually no-index some of these pages in here to actually utilize that crawl budget that you get every couple of weeks or every couple of days. So thank you very much, guys. Enjoy your day. Have a wonderful Monday, and I'll see you later.